to the thousands of people who are thronging the Mall, who have braved the rain and are here to witness.
Just made the room right now.
And we see there the pages who, I have to say, did behave very well, getting a moment that will stay with them for the rest of their lives. And also, Queen Camilla is joined by the two ladies in attendance who helped her with her train and doubtless steadied the nerves too this morning as she was.
Oh yes!
A wave to the crowd and the crowd waves back. Robert Hardman, I believe, as a very young prince, was it age just 2 that Charles made his first balcony appearance?
Yep, it was 1951. He was 2, and he came out. They normally wait till you're sort of 2 or 3. The Queen came out as a baby in arms, but there we are. This is the rest of the family joining them now. The working family. It's quite interesting. We're seeing there all those military engagements, regular engagements, and their children. But I mean, this is such an important moment because this is the first time he has led the family out as king. He's been on that balcony, as you say, Kirsty, since he was tiny. He can just about remember the Coronation balcony moment, and ever since then he's been seeing these scenes. But you know, he's leading them today. He's the one they're here to see.
He does look relaxed. He's taking it all in, and it must be quite a scene to be on the receiving end of. And when we say working members, I mean, obviously we've got children there, we've got the pages. Today, some of them better known faces than others. Take people through the working members of the royal family.
The working members, they're the ones who appear each day in what we call the court circular. There we see the new Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh there, Prince and Princess of Wales there. Then the pages, the King's pages, the Queen and her pages there to her left. But this is sort of, in a way, recognising those whose day-to-day job is supporting the monarchy. They are, the King's eldest son, Princess of Wales, and Princess Anne, of course, the Princess for all the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh. And also, it's nice to see there the elder cousins, as the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, Princess Alexandra, and the Duke of Kent. They still play a part in this sort of broader royal frontline unit, if you like. They may not make their headlines every day, but they're still there. They've got their patronages, and the King feels a great debt of gratitude to them. So on a day like today, he's saluting. What we haven't got here is all the extended cousins and cousins of cousins and that sort of thing that we used to see at perhaps a birthday parade. I think underlying the messaging here is, today's a day about the monarchy rather than about you myself.
Yes, very interesting point, and I suppose such a special day when those youngsters have been involved. You want to say a sort of thank you.
Oh yeah, they've been working today.
There's a deal of pressure on those youngsters to go out there and behave well. Also very interesting to see, and there we are, away from 2 very popular people, not in a wheelbarrow today, something altogether different.
The helicopters arrive now.
The helicopters coming in. Through the clouds, through the rain, they've made it.
Exactly, they've battled through. So this is the first of.
This is one week for the battle. What the hell is going on there?
We're seeing this formation. The first ones were a formation of 3 Juno helicopters, training helicopters from No. 1 Flying Training School. And interestingly, on the second of those helicopters is Squadron leader Rich Allison, who was actually one of Prince William's flying instructors when he was going through his helicopter training. So there's a nice raw connection.
And also interesting that the helicopters can fly lower, so that's one of the reasons it's safe for them.
They can, and they have slightly different rules when it comes to cloud base and how close to the weather they can get because of their slower speed.
Right, and even though it's very rainy then, it's not too dangerous for them today?
It's within the safety limits. It's right on the edge, which is why unfortunately we couldn't get the other aircraft, but absolutely within limits for the helicopters and for the Red Arrows.
And so they're coming right overhead, right over the palace. Everybody looks up. And
so at the top of
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so at the top of the screen there was the army formation, so a wildcat and 2 of the AH-64s, so they're coming over now. So we've got formations initially from
the helicopters,
Navy,
you know
then
what?
the Army, then the Royal Marines, and then finally the Royal Air Force.
And the King and the Prince of Wales both looking up there and understanding both as helicopter pilots. That's interesting.
It is.
They know what it takes.
Boy, we've got the first monarch who could fly a helicopter. He was in his naval days, and correct me if I'm wrong, but he was actually very good at Wessex helicopter.
He did,
flight,
yes.
top of his class, so he knows what's going through their minds. And of course, the Prince of Wales flown many helicopters, so there's a lot of expertise up there. If they're flying the wrong way, I'm sure they won't just hear about it from their immediate bosses.
Now you see everybody else is tilting their heads up apart from the King and Queen, but of course they've got something to be mindful of, so it's just eyes up for them.
Occupational hazard is the head that wears the crown. You've got to look down, as we used to say, you've got to read your speech looking straight ahead.
So they're making a fair sound. We can see the windows of the palace there even having a little shudder as those helicopters went past. And one of the things that I certainly wondered
Yeah! Yes!
would it be a huge crowd? And we have a very definite answer, Robert Hartman, in that.
Yeah, we do. I mean, the crowds aren't as big as they possibly could be because of the new sort of system they have for sealing off the processional area. You haven't got as many people.
Oh shit! Yeah! That's
Here's the big moment. Here's the main event.
Absolutely. So the Red Arrows, because they are a professional display team, they can work to greater weather limits than the other aircraft who have unfortunately been unable to join us.
Oh
so
my
we do get
God.
a chance to see the iconic Red Arrows in their red.
Oh yes! Yes!
Fantastic.
Yes!
Currently in their 59th season, they've got another 60 displays to do.
Hey!
And where are those displays? Are they all over the world, or do they tend to be in the British Isles?
So the majority of the British Isles, but they do go all over the world.
This is the moment.
That's really cool. That is really, really cool. That is really cool. Yes. That is really cool. This is really cool. Oh my goodness. Hey!
Well, that was a wonderful moment, an iconic moment, and it would have been a great